Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Martin Krug, General Manager of eBaoTech Americas. This is the third in a series of webinars co-sponsored by eBaoTech and Selling. And today's topic is how to unleash digital with the new middle office. And of course, when we talk about digital, we are talking about digital insurance. For those of you joining us for the first time today, please allow me to provide you with a brief eBaoTech introduction before launching into our discussion. eBaoTech is a global insurance solution company founded 20 years ago, and we currently have offices in 16 locations around the world. With our technology solutions, we serve the P&C, life, and health insurance markets. We have a global footprint of over 200 clients who we serve in over 30 countries around the world. While many of our clients started with us using our enterprise on-premise core solutions such as policy administration, billing, and claim, many are now moving with us to the cloud. To support customers in the Americas, we combine a virtual workforce with a network of global physical delivery centers providing around-the-clock cost-effective support. So, despite the challenges of 2020, we were able to provide continuous service to our clients and didn't experience any major service disruptions. From this slide, you can see we serve a large portfolio of established global brand name insurance clients, as well as insurtechs, channel partners, and e-commerce platforms. So now, let's get started. Thank you, Craig, for walking us through your most recent seller report on the insurance middle layer and sharing your insights. Our discussion today about middle office aligns with well-established consumer technology trends. Here are a few recent quotes and observations that highlight how important it is for us to pay attention to the acceleration of e-commerce and digital ecosystem trends. As you can read, many business leaders point out that the COVID situation appears to have substantially accelerated consumer digital behaviors. So, regardless of where you operate in the insurance industry, whether that be consumer, commercial, P&C, life, incumbent, or insurtech startup, the key takeaway is that consumer behavior and the pace of digital adoption is moving faster than ever before. Therefore, you should be considering a middle office or digital core solution. One of the major drivers for middle layer or middle office is participation in the digital ecosystem. As you can see, first, from the business perspective, there are ecosystems that make up your digital insurance marketplace where you sell insurance and provide customer services. Also, from a technology perspective, carriers are looking to leverage the broader set of technology and services that are available in the marketplace, such as AI, IoT, big data, and insurance APIs, to name a few. The challenge is that most typical back-office systems lack the interoperability to work effectively with these new solutions that are available via APIs in the cloud. As part of the leading-edge technology ecosystem, eBaoCloud Insurmo enables your organization to rapidly and cost-effectively build the connections to the latest solutions that enable you to do more business through your insurance ecosystem. Welcome to eBaoCloud Insurmo and Digital Core. Insurmo was launched to the public back in 2016 and today has over 200 customers and handles over 1 million insurance transactions per day on a global basis. The entry point to all our eBaoCloud solutions is the Insurmo web portal. You can find it at www.insurmo.com. The Insurance Middle Office is a platform for insurers, traditional channels, including brokers and MGAs, affinity partners, as well as fintech and insurtech startups, and it can enable use cases for any product or channel. It is built on the latest technology and is certified cloud native by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. It is the single platform that powers all our latest applications, including our own eBaoCloud Digital Core. Using a microchip analogy, we built Insurmo to serve as the chip to power your insurance ecosystem. What we observe is the back office systems typically bear the workload for the majority of transactions, and yet the technology is typically not geared up to handle the rapid expansion of digital insurance. Whether that be the rate of adding and changing the products, the cost of making the changes, or the ability to connect and scale to support all the various external parties, mobile apps, and customer services, all these factors create a lot of technology complexity that the back office systems simply don't handle very well. The result is that many companies are looking to solutions like Insurmo to address these challenges. Next is a diagram that outlines our Insurmo and digital core solutions. Insurmo can be used as a development platform to configure products, create custom apps, and connect to third-party sales channels and your broader business and technology ecosystems. Or you can also use our out-of-the-box digital core apps such as policy administration, claim, and billing that are powered by the Insurmo platform. Insurmo is like a giant box of Legos. You can construct from the simple to the very complex. Leverage the out-of-the-box digital core, or more often than not, we see clients using some combination of both. Insurmo capabilities include a digital product library, a rating and rules engine, a library of insurance-specific APIs, and an ever-expanding library of third-party APIs. And finally, it provides a set of utilities and cloud administration tools to help manage it all. Content in our digital product library can be copied to a runtime configuration studio and used as a product launch accelerator. Once completed, product configuration can be published along with rating and rules to the runtime engine, making the products available via API. What differentiates Insurmo is that it provides insurance-specific microservice and hundreds of RESTful APIs, not just generic submission, quote, and issue, or claim FNOL, but a library of highly granular APIs that can be orchestrated to create unique customer journeys. In addition to the existing library of insurance-specific APIs, there are additional third-party services and APIs to facilitate services such as text messaging, emails, and payments. Using Insurmo, your organization can easily develop new APIs to connect with AWS or Azure services, or one of the many third-party insurance service providers for things like AI, IoT, or big data. The options today are limitless. You simply need a robust middle office layer to take advantage of them all. Using Insurmo, you can easily and rapidly create a unique customer journeys and experiences using an array of tools. For example, you can create your own custom website and front ends using the latest in digital framework like Angular, or create new front ends or native apps using a number of the low-code tools available in the market, such as Salesforce Lightning, Microsoft Power Apps, OutSystems, or Mendix. For example, while none of us at eBaoTech are Salesforce experts, we were able to create a proof of concept in a matter of days by configuring a product on Insurmo, exposing the APIs, and coding a native app on the Salesforce Lightning platform. With respect to technology, Insurmo is built on the latest cloud-native technology based on microservices, RESTful API architecture, and powered by Kubernetes and Docker. It's built for massive volume, variation, and velocity. It's more than just enterprise scalable, it's internet scalable. In addition to Insurmo middle office capabilities, you can also subscribe to our full suite of digital core apps, including policy administration, claim, billing and collections, and reinsurance. Powered by the same Insurmo technologies, our digital core apps leverage the same microservice, RESTful API architecture, and cloud infrastructure. Digital core apps offer a very powerful combination of out-of-the-box insurance process capabilities, configurability, and connectivity that will help you drive your business forward. Overall, Insurmo and digital core apps are very cost-effective, with initial subscription fees starting as low as $3,900 to $7,500 per month, depending on the capabilities and apps your organization requires. You only pay for what you need. This offers a low CapEx and cost-effective model to update legacy systems or launch new and innovative products or services and connect to your digital ecosystem. Our solution is built on the latest technology. Insurmo and digital core apps are certified cloud native by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation and are both available on leading cloud services. Insurmo is available on Amazon Web Services, and we are a certified member of the AWS Partner Network. We are also available on Microsoft Azure and certified member of the Azure Marketplace. I would now like to walk you through a few case studies that will provide real-life examples of Insurmo and digital core in action. Our first case study is from a U.S.-based Greenfield Specialty Commercial Transportation Risk Retention Group that took place in late 2020. This client was looking for a rapid implementation of cost-effective and state-of-the-art underwriting and policy administration system that could easily be integrated with an existing front-end quote submission system. Our solution is based on Insurmo and Digital Core Policy Administration hosted on Amazon Web Services. For this client, we implemented two products, auto physical damage for commercial trucking and non-trucking liability. eBaoTech implemented an out-of-the-box Digital Core underwriting and policy administration solution. The solution includes application submission via API from a front office system and the full underwriting and policy administration process, including rate, quote, bind, endorsement, cancellation, and renewal. Using Insurmo Open API architecture, we also integrated into the underwriting workflow the retrieval of the commercial motor vehicle reports from another third-party vendor called Samba Safety, an industry leader in driver risk management. This program was delivered start to finish in late 2020 under pandemic constraints and done 100% remotely. After initial contracting and scoping, using an agile methodology, we did a rapid 8-week MVP, minimal viable product, implementation of the two products across the initial 15 states. And we then deployed the additional 35 states and the automated motor vehicle record retrieval process in 4 more weeks. In summary, the client was able to implement a new integrated underwriting and policy administration system, leveraging an existing non-insurance quote submission system while easily integrating with Samba Safety for MVR retrieval into their underwriting workflow. Next, this case study is from Aegon Life India from 2019 and 20. Aegon India partnered with AWS and eBaoTech to build a reusable digital insurance ecosystem in the cloud using a microservice event-driven architecture to support its evolving business. Aegon India implemented an advanced middle office architecture that enabled them to overcome the challenges of their legacy back office systems and to rapidly deploy new products and services through digital channels. Starting in Q1 of 2019, within 6 weeks of signing their Insurmo subscription, they were able to launch some basic online and mobile customer service features via APIs from Insurmo on the AWS cloud. They quickly moved to a mid-year launch of direct sale of life products through MobiQuick, a mobile wallet app, and then Q4 launch of direct sale through Policy Bazaar, an online insurance marketplace. And finally, in Q1 2020, they made products available on Flipdart.com, one of the leading online e-commerce sites in India that's owned by Walmart. In summary, the client implemented a very robust middle office using AWS and Insurmo. This enabled them to significantly expand their presence in the India digital insurance market without first replacing their core system. Note, we actually had the Aegon Life CTO, Dougie Kennedy, as a guest speaker on our first webinar back in August of 2020, where he told the story in greater detail and he shared the details of the advanced middle office architecture implemented. You can still find this video clip out on LinkedIn. The following case studies for anyone on the call working with an InsurTech or in the internal innovation group of an insurance carrier or broker. The following case study describes how we worked with a U.S. InsurTech in 2020 to build a new product proof of concept. In early 2020, we worked with this InsurTech and their digital agency to build a B2C digital sales and claim payment platform proof of concept to sell weather-related event disruption insurance. As part of this program, we implemented an end-to-end purchase path, including submit, quote, issue, and payment collection, based on Insurmo APIs exposed to a custom B2C website. This also included straight-through claim settlement and claim payment processing. This program was unique in that it made use of multiple third-party ecosystem providers, including PayPal, Stripe, Plaid, IBM Weather Channel, and Google Firebase for user authentication. In summary, this program implemented a fully functional POC that can be easily scaled to production. We used an agile project-enabled teams to work through many new and innovative insurance ideas and work 100% remotely during the pandemic conditions. And finally, the InsurTech was able to develop a unique customer journey working with a digital agency leveraging Insurmo product configuration and APIs to make use of the readily available technology ecosystem. The final middle office use case will be an example where Insurmo supports insurance sales on one of the leading e-commerce sites in India. For this client, we enable common connections to 3 insurance carriers across various lines of business. The Insurmo Product Configuration Studio supports both the life and motor lines of business. Functions provided include new business, policy services, and claim services via APIs embedded in the e-commerce customer journey. And finally, the open API architecture enables connectivity with a large third-party ecosystem. In closing, we appreciate you taking the time to learn more about eBaoTech, Insurmo, and Digital Core solutions today. I hope you take away that Insurmo and Digital Core can provide you with key capabilities required to support digital insurance and deliver to your organization many of the benefits that are outlined in the Celent report on the rise of the insurance middle layer. And we would welcome the opportunity to schedule a meeting to further discuss your business goals and objectives.